What a day for the stock market today, guys. Holy friggin' crap. We had the Russell and the NASDAQ each close up over 2%. The S&P went up 1.7% as the good old Dow Jones ended up going up 1.3% on the day. So in this video, we're going to keep it short and sweet because we are a little bit late with this video, but we are going to break down the markets, what happened in the latter half of the day, and we have to break down some individual stocks. As you guys can see, a lot of individual stocks ended up going up today, so sit back, relax, take a sip of, in this case, I have another Snapple, guys. We are rocking with the peach tea, zero sugar Snapple. Take a sip of whatever you guys got on this beautiful Friday night. Make sure to get your 10 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit and your 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All those free stocks are linked down below. And with that being said, enough of the talking. Let's dive into the video. So like I said, guys, markets ended up doing very well today. And I could count on one hand, let me see here. Yeah, one hand, the red stocks in my watch list today. We had Baba, Tattooed Chef, Tencent, two Chinese stocks. AMC went down on the day 4%. We'll talk about that here in a couple of minutes. And we had DWAC also go down on the day. So literally 5 stocks on my watch list that probably has over, I don't know, I didn't count, but probably over 20, 25, maybe 30 stocks on the watch list. So very, very strong day out there. And what you guys can see is the S&P and triple Q here on the intraday chart. The bulls did not let up at all throughout the day. I mean, we had literally one or two little teeny pullbacks throughout the day, but overall, the bulls were on fire today, especially in the latter half of the day. From 12 p.m. on the East Coast on, the bulls were just on fire. And no joke, in the past 3 hours, or rather the last 3 hours, I don't think we even pulled back more than 0.1 or 0.15%. I mean, this thing was just, triple Q was ripping, and here after the bell's pushing 331. It closed at 330. SPY was going all day. So at this point, it's very obvious that the markets have been going up a lot. I mean, we all know that at this point. And for next week, what I've been saying for the past couple of days here, we have to watch the 4-hour chart on SPY and triple Q and the yearly chart, because these two time frames, we have a big resistance coming up. I've said this time and time again. We have a big resistance coming up. And next week is probably going to be the moment of truth, either next week or the week after. And to be honest, guys, and I said this before, I'll say it again, I would not be surprised if we pulled back maybe a little bit. All right, I'm not saying we're going to collapse again, which we might collapse, but I'm not necessarily saying that for sure yet because the technicals aren't showing us that, right? But all I'm saying is we might come down, maybe pull back a little bit before we end up running up and retesting this. But because at the end of the day, guys, we have come up so much in just the past couple of days. I feel like the markets are getting a little bit overbought now. But who knows? I mean, they might continue running at this point. We have no idea. And I said this before in my previous video, but I'll mention it here again. 430 to 435 is going to be a big resistance coming up on SPY. I'll set my alert here at 430 for next week, guys. Mark is at or above. And we have triple Q, which is going to be right around, let's see here. Right around 340, right? 340, 345. So I'm going to put my alert mark is at or above $340 a share. Let's see what it does at that point in time. So, yeah, markets have been doing very well. Great close. Great close today, guys. Great day in general, you know, for large caps, small caps, mid caps. I mean, it was just one of those days. But next week, we're gonna see what the bulls, let's just put it this way, we're gonna see what the bulls are really made of next week. You know, right around 340 on triple Q and about 430, 435 on SPY. We shall see, guys. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think there's more upside? Is this the end of the bear market rally, or is there more upside? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys, and make sure to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And with that being said, you thought I wasn't going to talk about crypto? You thought wrong. We're going to pull up Webull now and see what's going on the crypto side of things here. So let me just make my face a little bit smaller. There we go. Here we have Ethereum. Ethereum is now pushing $2,000 a coin. Like I was saying a while ago, guys, I've been saying this. I said, and you guys know if you've been watching the channel, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Again, I say that a lot because the truth is 40% of you guys are not subscribed. Yes, I check my analytics. 60% are, 40% are not subscribed. So yeah, make sure to do that. Excuse me, guys. So I said time and time again, if 1750, 1800 breaks, this ascending triangle that we drew out a couple of videos ago is going to play out, and we could start gunning for the mid-1900s, 2000, even higher. I'm thinking 2050, 2100, and that's where we're headed right now, guys. So Ethereum looks way more bullish than Bitcoin, at least last I checked. Let me see here. Because Ethereum is breaking the lows, or breaking a big resistance from the middle of May, early June, whereas Bitcoin is not quite yet doing that. If I pull up Bitcoin's chart, let me see here. Yeah, you guys see that? Bitcoin, although it's now at 24.5, it's doing pretty well. You know, it is moving towards that 25,000, which is a big resistance. It's not yet breaking out of there, which you guys can see in the middle of May. We held 25.5, 25,000, throughout May and into the early days of June, barely, before we ended up breaking right through that. So if Bitcoin could take out 25, 25.5, I'm telling you, that point is where we're going to get that leg up, like we saw with Ethereum. You know, Ethereum is breaking out towards 2,000. Bitcoin, it breaks this point. It could probably start breaking out towards 27, 28,000. So what do you guys think about that? Let's switch back over to ThinkOrSwim now. That's a quick little update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you guys want 12 free stocks from Webull, this platform right here, make sure you guys use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Webull and deposit any amount of money and you get 12 free stocks, guys, just like that. So let's go over to ThinkOrSwim and let me actually get a little sip of my Snapple here, guys, because like I said in my previous videos, I feel good now. I'll be honest. I feel good now. I feel a little bit better, but my throat is not the best, and I do have a little bit of a cough. So let's switch over here. Alrighty. So what's going on, or what happened today in terms of stocks? Well, a lot of individual stocks crushed it. You know, DraftKings, best, funny enough, best stock on the day on my watch list. DraftKings up 11.5%, looking like it wants to take out that high from a couple of months ago, end of March, middle March, early April, right around $21. Looks like it wants to break out of there again. It went up 12% on the day. What a freaking day for DraftKings. Coinbase had a good day too, 7.8%. Looks like buyers are respecting, by the looks of it, as of now at least, that 50 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. You guys can see that. Let me actually make my face a teeny tiny bit bigger, guys. Hold on. There we go. You guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, Coinbase, again, buyers are coming in right around the 50 SMA. And although we're not fully breaking out, I guess, because on this 5-day, you guys can see we have a bit of a descending triangle. But if we start moving past, I'd say, mid-90s, high 90s on Coinbase, that is where it's really going to start breaking out again, in my personal opinion, by the looks of it. So great day for Coinbase, great day for DraftKings. Palantir, we talked about that one in my previous video, so I'm not going to talk about that again. But watch out for Palantir. Melly did well today as well. Mercado Libre went up 5% on the day. It looks like it's now starting to break out of this downwards channel. My alert is set at 1150. We're currently at 1080, so this might break. We might break 1150, guys. And I think if we do that, we will be filling the gap probably from 1150 probably to about 1275. Then maybe we're pushing 1350, 1400 on Mercado Libre. So watch out for that one. Let's see what else. What did I want to talk about? AMC, that's right. Let's pull up AMC. AMC pulled back today, not surprised. And what we're noticing here is not the best sign. I don't want to say AMC's screwed or anything like that, but what I'm seeing here in the short term is a double top. You guys see that right here? Look at that. Call me crazy, but is that not a double top? Look at that. We got hit at $27.50 a couple of days ago, and earlier today we got hit at the same price pretty much and, started selling off. So it's not like all hope is gone now for AMC, because bulls are still in charge, no doubt about it, well above the 50 and the 180 SMAs here on the 4-hour chart. But in the short term, what this means is we might be coming down a little bit. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if AMC were to come down to the lower 20s again, 20, 21, maybe to retest that 50 SMA, and we'll see what it does from there. Do buyers come in, or is this really going to start collapsing back, maybe to the 180 SMA, to the teens, mid-teens, higher teens, 16, 17, 18. So AMC starting to cool off a little bit. Again, it's not the end of the world, but we got to wait and see where we find support next week. And let's see what GameStop ended up doing at the close. GameStop closed right around 41. All right, so this is at a spot where, honestly, it looks good from the bullish perspective, but it could go either way. We might run up to 42, and then all of a sudden we get rejected by the top of the channel, then boom, we're back in the 30s. Or we could break 42, mid-high 40s, just like that. So it really could go either way. We have to be patient with AMC and with GameStop. And let's see what else moved today. Let's see what big tech did. Last I checked, Apple is over 170, just like that, guys. Oh, my goodness. Apple is back to almost all-time highs. We're about 5%, actually more like 5-6%. 5-6% away from all-time highs. This is insane. Apple went from 130, now it's at 170. This is up 32% in just the past couple of months. Not even months, past couple of weeks. So this is, I don't know. I might have to make a video on that, because if Apple starts going all-time highs again, that's a little bit weird. And to be honest, if that does happen, I love Apple. I want to hold my shares for a long time, but I might have to trim. I might have to trim my Apple. And last time, believe it or not, last time it was in the high 170s. I think it might have been low 180s, near those all-time highs. I think I trimmed last time it was up there. So if Apple ends up going back to the 180s, breaks that high, which we're a stone's throw away at this point from, I'm going to have to trim. I'll be completely honest with you guys. And at that point, I might have to start funneling that money into something like, well, I was going to say Meta. Probably not Meta, because now it's run up a decent amount. It's back in the 180s. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money, to be honest. I might just throw it at the index or something like that. I don't know. But I don't want to say I'm nervous that Apple's moving up, but it doesn't make sense. We're getting warnings now from semiconductors, Micron, semiconductors that work with Apple. We got to break that down in a video. I might have to make a video on that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But it's not making much sense. But it's the stock market for you, right? And their stock market is projecting the future, and maybe, I don't know. Do you guys believe in the efficient market theory, or what the heck is it called again? I forget. Where everything, all information is known and everything's priced in, or do you not? I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting spot that we're in right now. So at this point, guys, I might have to wrap the video up. We're 13 minutes in. We're past 9 p.m. on Friday. I kind of want to unwind a little bit, maybe take a shower. The dog's right here. Maybe take the dog out for a walk. And, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hit that like button, subscribe, join my Patreon, get your 10 stocks from Moomoo and your 12 stocks from Weeble. All those are linked down below. And with that being said, guys, have a great Friday night. I'll see you later. Peace out. Oh, and cheers, by the way. Can't forget the cheers. See you guys later.